Follow me to adventure!
Hey everybody, Boots here back. I am back. I am back with more Adventure Quest. And I'm here in Drizzlewood Coast, because there are 3 adventures in Drizzlewood Coast, and I'm going to do them all in one go. We've got the Ox's Yoke, we've got the Arena of the Wolverine, and we have Flight of the Eagle Spirit. And the reason why I'm doing them all in one go is because they're all a little broken. And one of them, irreparably so it seems, and it makes me very sad. It makes me very sad, and that's this one, the Ox's Yoke. I am upset about this adventure, and we'll talk about that in a little while. But I just want to talk about the overall Adventure Quest saga that's been going on. I think I only have like 20 adventures left. There's these 3, and then there's the End of Dragons adventures, and then there's the Roller Beetle ones, I think. And I think that might be... Ooh, there might be some more. I forget which, though. But I think that might be it. Yes. I think that might be it. And so we're coming down to the wire here. We're coming down to the last few ones of these. And I gotta do them quickly, actually. I've been taking a little bit of a laxy break for the last few ones. But I think I gotta start doing them quickly because in like, what month is it? It's almost April now. Or it's, yeah, I don't know when this video is coming out, but it's almost April for me right now. And I have a kid coming on the way in June. So I don't know. I don't think I will have time to do this for a little while after that happens. So yeah, I'm gonna try to finish up all these adventures in the next 2 months. Hopefully, it's gonna be tough because I working a full-time job and all that. But we will see. But yes, me and my ex-girlfriend, which would mean my wife, is. Oh, and here's my dog, and he's excited too. We're expecting our first kid, and it's going to take a lot of my time. So let's try to get these adventures done quickly. These 3 I'll talk about today. So the Ox's Yoke. When I first did the Ox's Yoke, I got 1 minute and 9 seconds on it. Poutine, could you please? I'm recording here. So I gotta be... I can't have this background noise. Okay? Thank you. He's very polite. And he doesn't care. So I'm gonna play toss with him at the same time. So when I first came out, when this thing first came out, I played it and I was #1 overall on this thing for a little while. I had 1 minute and 9 seconds. I just did this recently, and I have 1 minute and 6 seconds, and that'll be the thing I show you at the end of this. That'll be the run that I show you. This 1 minute and 6 seconds. It's pretty dang fast. But I have no impetus to try any harder on this because if you look closely here at the lifetime scores, the best is 3 seconds and then 5 seconds, and everybody above me, like probably thousands of people above me, have a bugged score of less than 20 seconds, and that's because apparently I looked on I can't find much details about this, but I looked on the forums and there's one post saying when they were doing this, I don't know when this was, but when they were doing this, they pressed play, and with this adventure you're supposed to collect the red orbs and you're supposed to get 50 points from them, but if you hit these blue orbs it sends you flying and it removes points from your score. So it's bad to hit them, but apparently some people accidentally hit them early, and I don't know if it's because they were at less than 5 points, and when they removed 5 points from that it went to a negative score, and maybe that bugged it out or something. But it ended the adventure early and counted them as completing it. So for a few thousand people who did it in the time that it was bugged, I don't know if I don't think it's still bugged, because I've tried running into these things over and over and over again, hoping that, like, definition of insanity kind of thing, hoping that would be the time that it actually works. But no, my legitimate score of 1 minute and 9 and then 1 minute and 6 seconds doesn't mean diddly squat anymore, because of a certain period of time where this was bugged and now is no longer bugged. but randomly people were able to get ridiculous scores, and the leaderboard is completely messed up. So that makes me sad for my adventure quest, because this, I think, at least this one adventure, I will never be able to get in the top 500 anymore. It's impossible for me to do so. Literally impossible, because there is a bug that is no longer in the game. I even tried going back and doing the story again, because I know you have to do these for the story, and I tried to see if the bug was still there during the story chapter, and it wasn't. And I tried a bunch of different things with that as well, and it just didn't work. So that's the Ox's Yoke for you. The next thing you'll see is my fastest run on the Ox's Yoke with the 1 minute and 6 seconds, and yeah, and just the sadness. Remember how sad I am about this, but we will move on to the next one. So next we have this little guy. This little guy is the Arena of the Wolverine. And this one I'm actually, I got a pretty good score on. This I redid this today, or not today, I did this a couple of days ago, and this is the new high score I got. Before it was 29 seconds, like 7 or something like that. So I've improved slightly over my last score, and I'm good with what I got so far. But yes, this one is also slightly bugged, and I'll show you why. So let's go play. You'll see it in the video after this little explanation as well. So you fight this Wolverine, and the point of this adventure is to kill this Wolverine as quickly as possible. So you attack, and eventually it'll die. And then, here, let's just end this right now. Reset. And so the time it took to beat it is your time on the leaderboard. And these impressives are like things that you do during the fight, like dodging and stuff like that, and breaking his break bar, I think. That gives you additional points, but these don't really mean anything because they're only tiebreakers. And so unless you're at the same exact time as somebody else, this doesn't matter at all. So the real point of this is just to kill the thing as fast as possible. So obviously use a high DPS build, and then you'll get used to like what to jump and dodge as you play it. There's some pools you have to avoid. There's some other pools you have to avoid. You probably don't want to get hit by his attacks, but the most important thing you have to avoid is, maybe it'll show you, there's like these little swords that look like they come into him. Let's let him start attacking me. Hello? I forget if it might be at specific percentages, but yeah, there's these swords that come, oh, there it is, and then you have to jump over that. So as soon as those swords go in, they get shot out and you have to jump over that. Otherwise, you get stunned for like 4 seconds, and that is the biggest time waste here. Look, yeah, you get completely stunned for 4 seconds, and there's no way out of it. You can't even stun break out of that. So you really gotta avoid those ones. But the way this is bugged is, the first time I played this, I discovered this, and there's no way around discovering this, is when you end your thing, when you fight him, and then you could end it early, he gets reset, and his HP goes back up to 100, and he goes back to the middle. However, for whatever reason, Let's get some conditions on this guy if we can. For whatever reason, not all the conditions get taken away. It looks like only one condition gets removed when he gets reset. So let's put some conditions on him and then reset. And look, so one condition went away, but he still's got these damaging conditions on him. So if you could put on really long damaging conditions on this guy and then reset, right now his HP is at 99, but with my Firebrand, I'm able to start the fight with his HP at like 79%. So that's a good little bonus. And then, yeah, and then you just start the fight, and you could even switch to a non-condition build and just do crazy power burst damage if you want to, and try to kill him as quickly as possible. And that is this fight, and that's how I did well. And the next thing you'll see is my current fastest run. But let's get out of here. How do you get out of here? How do I leave? Hello? Oh, over there. Okay. So the last one, I think, is somewhere around here, unless I'm mistaken. No, there it is. The last one is not bugged. It is not bugged at all, but it is dumb. This is the Flight of the Eagle Spirit. And as you can see, it's dumb. Everybody's got the same score on it, and everybody's at rank 2, because when you play, you get turned into an eagle, and you go follow this guy the entire way. And you can boost and stuff, so you could like catch up to this guy, but the bubbles only spawn at the same rate as this eagle is passing them. So if you go ahead of this eagle, if you somehow like go faster than him, it doesn't matter because the bubbles will be behind you. So you gotta you have to stop and go back and restart. And so there's one thing I was thinking, which is, okay, let's stop it. One thing I was thinking is you could, I think it ends around here as well. I put down my Jadebot teleporter, and during the last leg between the second and last bubble and the final bubble, I teleported to the final bubble and just sat here waiting for the eagle to come and start the bubble. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll be a split second faster because of this. But no, it was exactly the same time. So yeah, I mean, I'm not upset with rank 2 overall, but it is a very stupid adventure. So that's this adventure. I'll show you at the end of this. You'll see this fastest run with the teleport as well, because why not? Who's rank 1? I don't know. Maybe a playtester or something who did something weird. I don't know. Maybe there is no rank 1. Maybe they don't even exist. Maybe rank 1 doesn't even exist. Actually, that makes me wonder, because I'm rank 2 on another adventure somewhere. Maybe rank 1 doesn't exist. Anyway, So that's these 3 adventures. I hope you enjoyed my rants about them. I really hope that the Ox's Tail gets reset, because it's all well and good that people find like weird ways to break adventures on purpose, like with the teleports and stuff like that. Fine, I do it too. But if it's a bug that then is no longer in the game anymore, or if it's basically the thing I don't like is when there's bugs that make it so that people get ridiculous scores and then that gets removed from the game, but then the scores don't get removed. You know what I mean? Like if it's unreproducible, I don't know, man. I don't like it. Okay, that's it, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Our agents just sent word. There's an enemy tribune nearby. Take them out.